source of funds.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Solicitor General, but it is a fact that money was taken, billions, in fact 89 billion, although a little was restrained by the government, by the Supreme Court. So that's the fact, that billions of pesos were taken from the reserve funds of PhilHealth. What? For the construction of a bridge that has not even started? And that has been funded many times over? And a right of way that is already funded by millions, by billions, and then maintenance of the roads that is already funded by billions under the GAA.
Eto ha, sa bangag na administrasyon na ito. Eto, kinuha nyo na yung PhilHealth, no? Kinuha nyo na yung pondo ng PhilHealth. Nilagay nyo sa di maipaliwanag na unprogram funds. Tapos nangutang pa kayo ng 174 billion sa Korea. Diba? Para gamitin daw kuno, no, sa mga proyekto na di nga, no, nasimulan, wala pang plano. So nasaan yung pera? Diba? Wala. Nawala na. Di nga kayo makapagpaliwanag ng maayos din sa Korte Suprema. Marami pa kayong mga ahensya, di ba, na tinapiasan nyo ng pondo. Pinamimigay nyo ng ayuda? Or baka sa bulsa? Di ba? Kaya di maka pagsalita ng maayos itong si Bongbong Marcos. Kasi bangag eh, di ba? Bangag. Tingnan mo nga yung mga niya. Alam nyo guys ha, kaya minsan nag-voice over ako kasi nga affected ako sa mga nangyayari. Tumataas yung BP ko. Promise. Ngayon umiinom ako ng meron ako mga iniinom. Para ngayon din tumas na yung ko. Stop muna ako ha. Kasi tumas yung ko. Malakas yung ko ha, nagpalpitate ako naman. Nagpalpitate na naman ako. Kaya minsan nag-voice over ako kasi nga sobrang affected ako sa mga nangyayari ngayon ha. Pati sa mga comment section, doon sa Facebook ko, affected ako sa mga nagko-comment sa mga iba-ibang post, no? Nagko-comment talaga ako. So, dapat, limitahan ko na yung ganun. Kaya minsan, hindi ako ganito. Kasi nga, nag-voice over lang ako. Kasi nga, iba yung nararamdaman ko talaga eh. Umiinit yung ko. Dito ba, batok ko? Umiinit yung batok ko. Grabe, nagpapalpitate ako, masakit yung ulo ko. Super. Na nakakainis kasi ang admin ni Marcos ngayon. Okay, eto ha, napaka-controversial nito. Alam nyo na to kasi ito ay tungkol sa PhilHealth, no? Na para sana sa atin, no, mga taong bayan. At eto ha, na etong PhilHealth na ito ay ginamit sa isang infrastructures, no, project na hindi pa nga nasisimulan, no? At hindi lang yan ha, fully funded na pala ito ng isang foreign bank. No, bakit pa kailangan gamitin ang pera ng taong bayan, 'di ba? Hindi ito matinding hindi ito simpleng bagay lang. Ito ay para sa taong bayan, para sa atin ito na bilang isang contributor, no, ng PhilHealth, no? At ito din ay gi-question, no, sa Supreme Court kung bakit. Ito kasi 'yun ha. Ano ang issue? PhilHealth funds ginamit sa infrastructure project. Nag-loan mula sa export, no, import bank ng Korea ng 174.49 billion ha, para ponduhan nila ito. At eto ha, eto yung tanong ng Supreme Court. Eto, bakit kailangan pang galawin ang pera ng PhilHealth kung may pondong hindi pa nagagamit? Diba? Bakit gagalawin nila yung pera kung hindi pa nagagalaw o nagagamit yung pondo? Yun ang tanong ng Supreme Court. Bakit? Saan ang pera? Diba? Saan napunta? Diba? At eto namang gobyerno natin, eto yung palusot nila. Nasa wisdom ng Kongreso, ang pag-allocate ng pondo, na-defer na ang project, no, ang proyekto. Kaya maaring mailipat daw ang pondo. Ganun. At eto ha, kailangan pa nilang i-check kung nailipat na ba ito, no? Nailipat na nga ba daw, no, sa unprogram funds. Ang nakapagtataka lang, no, walang nagagastos sa loan kasi hindi pa nasisimulan ang proyekto. Kung hindi pa nasisimulan ang proyekto, ang tanong ng taong bayan at tanong ng Supreme Court, asan ang pera? Nasaan ang pera? Saan nyo ginastos? Pinusa ba ninyo? Diba? Or kumuha kayo ng pondo dyan sa PhilHealth kasi naubos nyo na yung niloan ninyo. 'Di ba, na pera na bilyon-bilyon, naubos na siya. Kaya yung pinagdidiskitahan ninyo or pinag-iinitan ninyo yung pera na pondo dyan sa PhilHealth. 'Di ba, na sana yung mga ordinaryong tao, yung mga ordinaryong tao ang syempre makapagbenepisyo. Pero kayo yun. Kayo mismo mga mayayaman, 'di ba? Nasaan ang pera na niloan ninyo? Bakit kinuha pa ninyo yung pondo ng PhilHealth, yung reserve funds, 'di ba? Nasaan na, nawala na? Or binigay niyo sa mga ayuda-ayuda, sa mga AX na yan o kahit na anong programa diyan na ginawa niyo sa gobyerno. 'Di ba? Papalusot lang ba na ayuda? Pero yung bilyong-bilyong pera na sana doon sa infrastructure niya nakapondo na ha, nakaset na 'yon. Pero nasaan na? Nag-loan pa kayo, 'di ba? Grabe. Pero kumuha pa rin kayo ng pera mula sa PhilHealth, 'di ba? Kahit may existing funds na hindi nagagalaw, paano nangyari 'yon? 'Di ba? Saan napunta ang perang ito? Gawin ninyo yung tama naman. Gumawa naman kayo ng tama. Nasaan ang pera? 'Yun ang tanong ng Supreme Court. 'Di ba? Sana nga mapanagot kayo. Mapanagot kayo sa mga ginagawa ninyo. Malinaw na malinaw pa, no? Sa sikat ng araw na mali ang paggamit ng pondo, 'di ba? At eto ha, hindi alam ng gobyerno kung nasaan napunta ang pera. Bakit hindi nyo alam? Alam kong alam nyo yan. Kung nasaan ang pera. Nasa bulsa siguro ninyo, 'di ba? Nasa bulsa ba ninyo? 'Di ba? Eto mga kababayan, malinaw na may mga tanong na hindi nasasagot dito. Sapat ba sa inyo ang mga paliwanag na sinabi ng solicitor? Sino ba 'yon na tinanong ng Supreme Court, 'di ba? Kaya i-comment niyo diyan kung nasagot ba ng tama, no, ang tanong ng Supreme Court sa kanila. 'Di ba? Nakakagigil kasi tayong mga ordinaryong Pilipino, 'di ba? Tayong mga mahihirap. Ang pinagdidiskatahan ng mga taong ito, yung mga taong nasa mataas na posisyon, yung iniisip lang nila, yung mga yung kapakanan nila, yung gusto silang yumaman ng yumaman, 'di ba? Tingnan niyo nga yan si Romualdez, may mga malaking pa diyan na pinangalanan talaga sa kanila, 'di ba? Mga malaking project diyan na museum, ba 'yun, 'di ba? Nakapangalan talaga Romualdez. Saan galing ang pera? 'Di ba, sa una pa, sa imo pang papa, sa una. Di namin alam, 'di ba? Baka yung mga kayamanan ninyo galing din sa nakaw, 'di ba? 'Di ba, nagtatanong lang kami. Yung mga kayamanan ninyo, 'di ba? Mali ba nasasabihin namin na baka o tatanungin namin saan niyo kinuha yung pera? Saan niyo kinuha yung mga kayamanan ninyo? Meron pa kayong mga pa-project tapos pinangalanan niyo sa sa mga apelyido niyo. Ba hindi ba kayo nahihiya na pera ng taong bayan 'yan? Kapal talaga ng pagmumukha, no? Grabe talaga ang kurakot, no, ngayon sa Marcos admin talaga. 'Di ba? Grabe yung nila, grabe yung pang-aabuso, no? Grabe yung abuso nila. Grabe talagang talaga no, na trademark na talaga sa mga Marcos, no? At sa Romualdez. Yan, kasama yan sila. Kasi magkadugo yan sila, 'di ba? Magkasama yan sila na walang ginawa kundi, 'di ba? Alam niyo na. Nakakagigil. But anyways, let's watch this bago tumaas yung presyon ko. Nako, Diyos ko, nakakagigil to. Panoorin nyo.
Portion of the sources of appropriations under the GAA, which may be diverted to a different purpose, other than ensuring that all Filipinos are guaranteed equitable access to quality and affordable healthcare goods and services and protected against financial risk.
Sorry, Your Honor, I am not
You
familiar.
cannot point
familiar
to
with that
any
one.
portion that can be diverted.
Sorry, Your Honor, I cannot identify that one, Your Honor.
Yes. Okay. According to the DOF, the funds to be remitted to the National Treasury will finance urgent national projects. In Annex A of your compliance, dated November 8, 2024, pages 1 to 4, the OSG enumerated some of these projects, including routine maintenance of national roads, the Panay Guimaras Negros Island Bridges, or the PGN Bridges project, and payment of right-of-way. These are all construction projects, Mr. Solicitor General, correct?
Not all of them, Your Honor.
All
Some
right.
of them pertain to health projects.
No, I'm talking about the routine maintenance of national roads, the PGN Bridges project, and payment of right-of-way, correct?
In a sense, they are
Yes, they
routinary,
are.
ordinary expenses.
They
of
they
expenditures.
pertain to construction projects of the government, correct?
Infrastructure,
Yes. You can call it that, infrastructure projects, all right. With respect to the PGN Bridges project, per DBM's budget of expenditures and source of financing, FY 2024 report, the PGN Bridges project appears to be fully funded by the Export-Import Bank of Korea in the amount of 174.49 billion plus. Is there an urgency to transfer the PhilHealth funds when the project is already fully funded?
Your Honor, this is a matter really of delving into the wisdom of the legislature in allocating funds.
Yes.
So while
Funding a project that is already fully funded under the category of unprogrammed funds.
I didn't quite get the
Programs.
question,
Yes.
Your Honor. Pardon me.
Yes. Export-Import Bank of Korea has loaned the Philippines 174.49 billion plus. Is there an urgency to transfer the PhilHealth funds when the project is already fully funded?
Your Honor, I think one consideration by the Congress in doing so is a determination of when a project is already implementable. So if a project that has already been identified and sufficiently funded is considered to be non-implementable for the given fiscal year, then I think it is the decision of the Congress in the exercise of its policy or wisdom, so to speak, to move it to the unprogrammed appropriations in the meantime.
Yes, all right. So, has the government moved this amount to the unprogrammed funds of the government?
There are so...
This
sorry, Your Honor.
Export-Import Bank of Korea loan, has the government moved it to unprogrammed funds?
We will have to check on
Yes,
that. Whether
please check on that.
Yes, whether that has been actually transferred only or removed altogether.
Yes.
Because there were certain removals made by the Congress in the proposed infrastructure or other projects
How
of the
can the
government.
government have removed this when it is a loan specifically for that purpose?
It is something that can be deferred, Your Honor, even
Yes,
if it's
what
funded.
is the reason for deferring it?
Your Honor, I cannot speculate on the
Correct.
reasons of the
I go
congressman.
now, yes, to my next question. Has the government spent even a single centavo from that loan, considering that the project has not even started?
Well, there is nothing to spend for if the project has not even started, Your
So
Honor.
where is the money?
The money went presumably to the National Treasury for the purpose of using it for projects and programs under the unprogrammed
So we have
appropriations.
unused funds for the project, and yet we still got money from PhilHealth to supplement this fund that has been unused for years.
Not automatically, Your Honor, because even if the funds, even if the sources of funds under special provision, number one, of the unprogrammed appropriations is already there and is ready to be used for the projects under the unprogrammed appropriations, it is still a question of whether the implementing agency is ready to implement that project. So if the implementing agency does not think that it can implement such a project within the given year, then it will not ask for any allocation under the
Yes.
unprogrammed appropriations.
Yes, but aside from the foreign funding from Korea for this project, in 2022, there was additional funding from the GAA for this project in the amount of 50 million in 2022. In 2023, another 57 million. This is over and above the Korea Export-Import Bank of Korea loan. Where did this money go when the project has not even started?
We will check on that, Your Honor, because that is a very specific project which we have not really examined.
Yes,
We're
please
looking
do
at
that.
the totality of all the projects that were defunded or where the allocations have been reduced, and or some projects that had actually been removed from the program appropriations under the NEP, and which may have found themselves in the unprogrammed appropriations.
Yes, Mr. Solicitor General. And based on the special allotment release order, the use of funds for the PGN Bridge project is released on a quarterly basis, showing that the payment of funds is done in phases. More, based on the press release of the local government of Iloilo on the project timeline, the construction period for Section A, which is the 13-kilometer Panay-Guimaras project, is from a third quarter of 2025 up to the fourth quarter of 2028. Given these premises, what is the urgency of remitting the subject funds if the construction of the PG and Bridges project has already been funded and has yet to start in 2025?
Your Honor, the urgency is on the use of these available funds for all the projects listed under the unprogrammed appropriations. There are so many of them. I think 57 different
Yes,
purposes.
and it's one of them. And it's one of them. And it shows that it has had multiple fundings. All right. On maintenance of national roads, which national roads are we referring to?
Your Honor, we can refer to the SARO released by the Department of Budget and Management to determine which particular projects had already availed themselves of funding from the provisions of special
So there are no
provision.
specific national roads that are covered by the unprogrammed funds.
Your Honor, what is stated under the unprogrammed appropriations are purposes. Purposes, not specific particular project.
Correct.
Now, it depends on the implementing agency to determine which specific road project it wants to be implemented using the funds available from Special Provision 1B.
Yes, thank you for that, Mr. Solicitor General. In the 2024 GAA, there is already an appropriation for the maintenance of national roads under its special road fund of 15 million, 1.6 billion under maintenance, repair, and rehabilitation of infrastructure facilities and other related activities, routing maintenance of national roads, and 463 million under maintenance, repair, and rehabilitation of infrastructure facilities and other related